Have you ever wondered how the Great Depression altered people's understanding of money and success? Our journey begins in the heart of the Great Depression, a time of unparalleled economic hardship that changed the world forever. It was an era that taught people the true meaning of resilience, adaptability, and financial prudence. This was a time when the world was on its knees, economies were in shambles, and financial scarcity was the norm rather than the exception. The Great Depression was a stark reminder of the precariousness of wealth, and it forced individuals to reconsider their understanding of success. No longer was it about the accumulation of material riches. Instead, success took on a new meaning. It was about survival, resilience, and the ability to adapt in the face of adversity. The hardship of the Great Depression also underscored the importance of financial prudence. When money was scarce and jobs were few, people had to learn to stretch their resources, to save what little they had, and to make do with less. This was a time when frugality was not just a virtue, but a necessity, and those who mastered it were the ones who survived. But the Great Depression was not just about survival. It was also a period of learning and growth. It was during these trying times that people discovered their true strengths and capabilities. They learned to be resourceful, to think on their feet, and to find solutions to problems that seemed insurmountable. It was a tough period, yes, but it was also a time that taught people the importance of resilience and adaptability. It was a time that showed people that they were stronger than they thought, that they could overcome even the most challenging circumstances, and that they could find success even in the midst of adversity. Among those who experienced this era firsthand is Charlie Munger, whose early experiences during these challenging times shaped his understanding of money and success. And so, as we delve into the life of Charlie Munger, we'll see how the lessons he learned during the Great Depression guided his financial decisions and shaped his approach to wealth creation. But that's a story for the next scene. Growing up during the Great Depression, Munger witnessed the extremes of poverty and the importance of self-reliance. Charlie Munger's early years were a masterclass in grit and determination, forged in the crucible of the most severe economic downturn in the history of the industrialized world. His childhood was characterized by the sight of families, including his own, navigating economic challenges with ingenuity and resilience, a reality where financial scarcity was the norm rather than the exception, a reality that would shape Munger's understanding of money and success in profound ways. One of the key figures in Munger's early life was his grandfather, a federal judge who embodied the ethos of self-improvement and frugality. Despite the harsh economic climate, his grandfather managed to save his family from financial ruin through prudent financial management. And it was from this example that Munger began to understand the virtues of hard money, the importance of saving, and the wisdom of investing in oneself. Hard money in this context is not just about the physical coins and notes, but the philosophy behind it, the belief in the tangible, intrinsic value of money, a value that is earned through hard work and cannot be easily inflated away by the whims of governments or financial institutions. Munger saw how his grandfather's belief in hard money allowed him to weather the financial storm of the Great Depression, a lesson that would stick with him for the rest of his life. But the lessons didn't stop there. Munger also learned about the importance of saving. In an era where the next meal was never guaranteed, saving was not just a virtue, but a necessity. Every penny saved was a penny that could be used to weather future uncertainties. This lesson, too, would become a cornerstone of Munger's financial philosophy. Perhaps the most profound lesson that Munger learned during these formative years was the importance of investing in oneself. His grandfather's example taught him that the greatest investment one could make was not in stocks or bonds, but in knowledge and wisdom. This belief in self-investment was not just about financial security, but about a deeper, more fundamental kind of security, the security of being able to rely on oneself, to be independent and self-sufficient. Munger learned to value rational thinking over fleeting wealth, understanding that true security comes not from material riches, but from an unassailable sense of independence and self-sufficiency. And so, these early experiences, these lessons learned in the crucible of the Great Depression, would shape Charlie Munger into the man he is today. A man who values wisdom over wealth, a man who understands that the road to success is paved not with gold but with knowledge and self-reliance. The Great Depression was not just a historical event for Munger, but a foundational period that taught him the importance of financial discipline. This era of economic hardship was a stern teacher, and young Charlie Munger was an attentive student. The Depression didn't merely present challenges, it offered lessons. Lessons on resilience, adaptability, and the virtue of financial prudence. Hardships were not roadblocks, but stepping stones, leading Munger towards a path of wisdom and self-reliance. One of the key lessons that the Depression imparted to Munger was the value of hard work. In a world where money was scarce and opportunities were rare, hard work was the currency that could buy a ticket to survival, perhaps even success. It was a lesson Munger took to heart, understanding that the road to wealth is often paved with sweat and determination. But hard work was just one part of the equation. The Depression also taught Munger the necessity of continuous learning. In a rapidly changing world, adaptability is the key to survival. And adaptability comes from knowledge, from understanding how the world works and how to navigate its unpredictable currents. Munger saw education not as a luxury, but as a necessity, a tool for survival that was just as important as food and shelter. And then there was the principle of financial discipline. The Great Depression was a time when every penny counted, and Munger saw firsthand the consequences of financial recklessness. He understood that wealth wasn't just about making money, but also about managing it wisely. This principle of financial discipline became a cornerstone of Munger's approach to wealth creation, a lesson he carried with him throughout his life. The Great Depression, for all its hardships, was thus a period of profound learning for Munger. It taught him the importance of hard work, the necessity of continuous learning, and the virtue of financial discipline. It shaped his understanding of money and success, and it instilled in him a deep respect for the power of resilience and self-reliance. These lessons have guided Munger's financial decisions and his approach to wealth creation throughout his life. Munger's story is a testament to the enduring power of resilience and the transformative impact of living through times of scarcity. Charlie Munger's approach to wealth creation is as unconventional as the man himself. Rooted in his experiences during the Great Depression, his strategies are characterized by a blend of prudence, resilience, and a ceaseless pursuit of knowledge. Munger's financial decisions are guided by the principle of self-reliance, a virtue he learned from his grandfather during the economic hardship of the 30s. He understood early on that reliance on external circumstances for financial security is a precarious proposition. Instead, he placed his trust in the power of knowledge and wisdom, viewing them as the true sources of wealth. His investment approach, too, reflects this philosophy. Munger is known for his emphasis on long-term investments over short-term gains, a testament to his belief in the power of patience and persistence. He is not one to chase after quick profits, but rather seeks out opportunities with sustainable growth potential, preferring to invest in companies with solid business models and strong leadership. This approach, he believes, minimizes risk and maximizes returns in the long run. Munger's philosophy also extends to personal finance. He advocates for living within one's means, resisting the allure of excessive materialism and prioritizing saving and investing. He believes that financial independence is not a function of how much one earns, but of how wisely one manages and invests their resources. One of Munger's most enduring lessons is the importance of continuous learning. He believes that one's financial success is inextricably linked to their intellectual growth. He practices what he preaches, dedicating a significant portion of his time to reading and learning, constantly seeking to expand his knowledge and understanding. To Munger, wealth is not merely about accumulating money, but also about cultivating wisdom and insight. In his view, The Great Depression was a crucible that forged his resilience and instilled in him a deep appreciation for the power of knowledge. The economic hardship of that period taught him that material wealth can be fleeting, but the wealth of knowledge is everlasting. He learned to see adversity not as a setback, but as an opportunity for learning and growth. Munger's approach to wealth creation is a potent reminder that true wealth is not simply about financial abundance. It is about cultivating resilience, pursuing knowledge, and making wise decisions. It is about understanding that real security comes not from material riches, but from an unassailable sense of independence and self-sufficiency. As we navigate our own financial journeys, Munger's story serves as a beacon, illuminating the path to true wealth and success. His philosophy underscores the importance of resilience, the power of knowledge, and the wisdom of prudence in the pursuit of financial independence. In the pursuit of success, Munger believes that wisdom and knowledge are our most reliable currencies. So what can we learn from Charlie Munger's experiences and his approach to money and success? Firstly, let's revisit the importance of financial discipline. Munger's early experiences during the Great Depression highlighted the criticality of prudent financial management. Keeping a tight rein on your finances, saving diligently and investing wisely are not just good habits, but essential survival skills in an unpredictable world. They form the bedrock of financial security and independence. Secondly, the value of continuous learning cannot be overstated. Munger's life is a testament to the transformative power of knowledge and wisdom. Don't just stop at earning, keep learning. Equip yourself with the tools and insights to navigate the complex world of finance. Remember, in the face of uncertainty, your knowledge is your greatest asset. Thirdly, let's not forget the power of resilience. The Great Depression was a testing time for many, but it also brought to the fore the indomitable human spirit. Munger's story illustrates that even in the face of extreme hardship, it's possible to rise above and forge a path to success. Resilience, therefore, is not just about surviving, but thriving amidst adversity. Finally, Munger's experiences underline the importance of self-reliance. True security comes not from material riches, but from an unassailable sense of independence and self-sufficiency. Being financially self-reliant isn't about amassing wealth. It's about having the freedom to make your own choices on your own terms. To sum it all up, the experiences of Charlie Munger during the Great Depression offer us invaluable lessons in financial discipline, continuous learning, resilience, and self-reliance. His story is a powerful reminder that the road to financial success isn't always smooth, but with the right mindset and approach, it's certainly achievable. Remember, the most valuable assets we possess are not financial, but intellectual and moral. In the pursuit of success, wisdom and knowledge are our most reliable currencies.